Hi there, pioneers. Just waking up and having my coffee. I got up late this morning. So anyway, I've done my meditation and here I am, and basically what I want to talk about is the inability of large corporations, governments, etc., their inability to listen, and it affects everyone. And basically the problem resides because the systems that we construct and the systems within which we live are very basic, and of course we're all sentient beings, and we if we're going to have a system that works well, and if we want to be happy and have less stress in life, reduces aging and pain and everything, all the stress that's caused by these basic systems are a real problem. So I'm a director at GetRichOrDieTrying.org. We specialise in troubleshooting and think tank services. Have a look at the site, and I was going to write about this, but I thought I may as well try and do a video. So here we are on GetRichOrDieTrying.org website. Basically, what's required is, I don't know if anyone knows about advertising on the internet, but Google and various organisations like that have set up a system which kind of picks out keywords that people are searching for, and then provides them with, targets them with advertising based on their keywords or searches that they've been doing. So if you buy a toaster, you get loads of toaster adverts coming up, or something related to the kitchen. Obviously you've had a new kitchen, okay? Or something like that. So basically, obviously, it needs to be refined as much as possible for it to work very, very well. And this is the sort of system that I think could be adapted and improved to make communication across networks, whether it be the internet, on Facebook, on other forums, obviously as multi-compatible as possible. Some kind of system similar to the advertising system that I mentioned, which basically it's a listening tool, okay? And like all organisations, really naturally we have a filtering system, which so if the person finally gets through to speak to the Prime Minister or the owner of a large corporation or the director of a large corporation, then it's filtered. Okay, so what the information system needs to do is to listen, basically, and present similar paragraphs or similar sentences or similar lines of text which contain those keywords across all the communications within an organisation. So if someone's got a problem with not having enough money, for example, in the government, then obviously the government will have a whole list of people saying, I haven't got enough money to survive, I can't survive, etc., etc. And obviously this is a whole new area, that's a whole new area of discussion on what we should do with money, about money. So yeah, talking about this information system, I think that it would be a good way that, of course, if there's a lot of people talking about money, obviously it's a big problem, okay? So then the boss of the organisation would have that pop up on his computer screen, and then obviously they would meditate about it. As the highest realms of these organisations will kind of be in a position where they're meditating and trying to sort it out, okay? And that's where Get Rich or Die Trying that comes in, because we kind of like what I'm doing now is really the way to go about responding to the organisation. So I guess it's a bit like an Iron Man movie, where he's producing weapons and things which are killing people, and then he all of a sudden decides to do good. And I think once the large corporations realise how much they really are doing to screw people's lives up and cause so much stress, I think once they realise where the problems occur, I guess it's like identifying blood clots or something like that. If they can identify the blood clots before they occur, then they can do something to sort it out. Okay, and that obviously requires work, but in the end, after the work is done, things should run a lot more smoothly and be a lot more humane. But at the GetRichOrDieTrying.org website, we say that we fly around the woods in a helicopter looking at what the woods look like from the outside, so the person on the inside can get a clear picture of what they're actually doing, because often in large corporations the owners can't see the woods through the trees, and the class divide and the monetary divide between the rich and the poor causes the sort of insulation which they put up for themselves to be insulated, and this is a way of feeding the information through the insulation so that it works. Okay, we haven't got time to do this, to have this system programmed or instigated, but I guess there's someone out there who can, so I'm just going to let it fly free and let everyone obviously act on this information if they want to do it. Okay, I'm doing it with elsewhere at the moment. This is just troubleshooting is something I do a few hours a week, or when the energy or inspiration comes, each time I'll do a video talking about it. I guess it's quicker than writing on the site, so GetRichOrDieTrying.org will now have this video, and we'll hopefully have lots more to come. Okay, thanks everyone, bye.